to represent his extraordinary contribution to the literature and history of the county. I was not, however, expecting such a unique and significant gift as the one that Mr. Hardy is now proposing to present to the museum and the whole town. Perhaps, Mr. Hardy, you might explain to our guests the significance of the document.
Yes, Miss Dugdale, do you have my notes?
Yes, of course.
Thank you, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Mrs. Hardy sends her apologies. She would have wished to be here this evening, but is indisposed. Captain Ackland has been more than kind in seeking to display something of my writings, and I fear they will seem very small beer to the visitor to this excellent institution in comparison to the wealth of real historical and geological finds displayed and stored here. I did explain to Captain Ackland that many of my earlier manuscripts were destroyed, or were not worth displaying, and the only one I felt might perhaps be of interest in this is this my fair copy of the Mayor of Casterbridge. I should warn anyone tempted to regard it as a true account of this splendid town, not to take it as historically accurate. My Casterbridge is not Dorchester, even though many of the buildings, customs, habits, and way of life described in the book have perhaps been suggested by my experience of this ancient and important town. Miss Dugdale, do you have the book? Thank you. Captain Ackland. Thank you, sir.
On behalf of the Dorset County Museum, can I thank you most sincerely for this splendid addition to our collection, which I feel certain will be of interest to a great many people for many years to come.
Years to come, and years gone, never to return. How the thoughts and faces crowd in on me, on my imaginings. The gypsy's face, and the farmhouse kitchen where my father played the violin the night they danced Jan o' Jan. Do come.
Oh, master dear, don't thou the lady fear. She shall be thy joy, and thy only dear, and she shall walk along with thee everywhere.
But what can I tell her to win her from her frown?
Master, tell her, to win her from her frown, tell her you'll gear a fine silk gown.
Oh, madam, I will give to you a fine silken gown, with 24 flounces a-hanging to the ground. If you will be my joy and my only dear, and walk along with me everywhere.
Oh, sir, I'll not accept of you your fine silken gown, with 24 flounces a-hanging to the ground, and I'll not be your joy, nor your only dear, nor walk along with you everywhere.
Jan, what can I tell her to win her from her pride?
Oh, master, tell her, to win her from her pride, tell her you'll gear a palfrey for to ride.
What the devil's that, Jan?
Oh, it's a little horse, master.
Oh, madam, I will give to you a palfrey for to ride, with silver bit and switch tail and saddle set on side. If you will be my joy and my only dear, and walk along with me everywhere.
Oh, sir, I'll not accept of you your palfrey for to ride, with silver bit and switch tail and saddle set on side, and I'll not be your joy, nor your only dear, nor walk along with you everywhere.
This lady, how can I win her heart to pity?
What, master, tell her to win her heart to pity. Tell her you'll give her the wealth of London city. Money, money, money.
Oh, madam, I will give to you the wealth of London city, and every day the music man will play for you a ditty. If you will be my joy and my only dear, and walk along with me everywhere.
Oh, sir, I'll not accept of you the wealth of London city, and I don't need the music man to play for me a ditty, and I'll be your joy and your only dear, and walk along with you everywhere.
Jan, I'm sick and truly sorry, eh? Derry,
Oh, master, don't be sick and don't be derry. Tell her you'll give her the keys of Canterbury.
Oh, madam, I will give to you the keys of Canterbury, and all the bells up in the tower shall ring to make us merry. If you will be my joy and my only dear, and walk along with me everywhere.
Oh, sir, I'll not accept of you the keys to Canterbury, and one of the bells up in the tower to ring to make me merry, and I'll be your joy and your only dear, and walk along with you everywhere.
Jan, a night of dying. This lady's past my
Oh,
heart.
nay, master, don't he say the lady's past thy heart? Tell her you'll give her the keys of your heart.
Oh, she'll never fall for that old chestnut, Jan.
Oh, go on, master, give it a try, come on.
Oh, madam, I will give to you the key to my heart, that we will be together and never more shall part. And I will be my joy and my only dear, and walk along with me everywhere.
Oh, sir, I will accept of you the keys. You are still lost, and I will be your joy and your only
dear, and walk along with me everywhere.
I've never tasted it.
It's really nourishing after a long hard day.
Two basins of vermity, pint of cider, strong.
Oh,
Here.
vermity be nourishing and as proper a food as mid be had in the four seas, but to those unaccustomed to it, it can have a deterrent effect.
We've walked all the way from Andover. So tired. Michael, we really should be going to our lodgings soon. If we don't go, we may not get in.
I married at 18 like the fool that I was. This is the consequence of it. Marriage. 'Tis the ruin of good men by bad wives. I've no more than 15 shillings in the world, but I'm a good experienced hand at my trade. I'd challenge England to beat me at the fodder business. And if I were a free man again, I'd be worth £1,000 before I'd done of it. But a fella never knows these little things until all chance of acting upon them is past.
Come on now, this is the last lot. Right, what should we say, look? 40 shillings. Come on, 'tis a fine brood mare. Yeah, trifle over 5 years old, yeah. Little holler in the back and one eye kicked out by another, but oh, 'tis fine. Come on, what am I offering now?
For my part, I don't see why men who have wives and don't want them shouldn't get rid of them the way these gypsy fellas do with their old horses. Why shouldn't they put them up and sell them at auction to men in want of such articles, eh? Why, gad, I'd sell mine this minute if I thought anybody would buy her.
I had my breedings in as good a circle as any man, and I know through cultivation, and I declare she's got in the bone, minding I say, as much as any female in the fair. Well, it may want a little bringing out.
Now's your chance. I'm open to an offer for this gem of creation.
Oh, Michael, you've taught this nonsense in public places before. A joke's a joke. You can't make it once too often.
I know I said it before and I meant it. All I want is a buyer. Woman's no good to me. Who will have her?
Come. It's getting dark and this nonsense won't do.
I asked this question and nobody answered to it. Will any Jack Rag or Tom Straw among you buy my goods?
Mike, this is getting serious. Too serious.
Will anybody buy her?
Well, I wish somebody would, because her present owner is not at all to her liking.
Nor are you to mine, so we've agreed upon that. Gentlemen,
Come away, my dear.
did you hear? 'Tis an agreement to part. She shall have the child and go her ways. I shall take my tools and go my ways. 'Tis simple as scripture history. Hey, Susan, stand forth and show yourself.
Don't, my child. Your good man don't know what he's saying.
Who's auctioneer?
I be. What am I offered for this woman?
5 shillings.
No insults. Who'll say a guinea?
Behave yourself, moral good man. Oh, what a cruelty is the poor soul married to, eh? Bed and board is dear for some souls. Upon my patient tis.
Send it higher, auctioneer.
2 guineas then. 2 guineas for this woman. Come on.
If I don't take her within 10 seconds, you'll have to pay more. Very well. Have another.
3 guineas, ladies and gentlemen. 3 guineas.
No bid. Good God, she's cost me 50 times the money. Have another.
4 guineas. 4 guineas, ladies. Come on. Gentlemen.
I'll tell you what. I won't sell her for less than 5 guineas. I'll sell her for 5 guineas to any man who will pay me the money and treat her well. He shall have her forever and never hear aught from me. But she shan't go for less.
5 guineas it is then, or she'll be withdrawn. Last time, does anybody give it? Yes or no?
Yes.
You say you do?
I say so.
Saying's one thing and paying's another. Where's the money?
Michael, before you go any further, just you listen to me. You touch that money, and I and this girl will go with the man. Mind, this is a joke no longer.
Joke? Of course it's not a joke. I takes the money, Sailor takes you. Been done before, why not here?
It's on the understanding the young lady be willing. Wouldn't harm her feelings for the world.
Faith, nor I. But she is willing, as long as she can have the child. She said so herself just the other day when I spoke of it.
That you swear?
I do.
Very well then. She shall have the child and the bargain's complete.
Come along. And the little one too, the more the merrier.
Michael, I've lived with you a couple of years, and I've had nothing but temper. Well, now I know more to eat. Try my luck elsewhere. 'Twill be better for Elizabeth Jane and me both. So goodbye.
She gone.
She's gone, plain enough.
Mark me, I'll not go after her. Ah, let her go. She's subject to such vagaries, and she must suffer for them. But she had no business to take the maid. 'Tis my maid. And if it were the doing again, she shouldn't have her.
The wrong decision. A time when regret and sorrow would follow impulsive action. Life, ordained to be ordinary and extraordinary. And the future, which will prove to be no escape.
All rise!
Real prisoner, son.
Well, Mrs. Goodenough, your turn in the court.
Take your hands off me, stubborn.
Up into the court.
Well then, what has she been doing?
She is charged, sir, with the offence of disorderly female and nuisance, sir.
Where did you do this? Where?
By the church, sir, of all the horrible places in the world. I caught her in the act, your worship.
Well, stand back then and let's hear what you've got to say.
I swear by Almighty God, the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Hearing an illegal noise, I went down the street at 25 minutes past 11 p.m. on the night of the 5th instinct, Anno Domini. When I had proceeded to the
Yes?
When I had proceeded to the spot, I saw the defendant at another spot, namely the gutter. The gutter, yes sir, the spot measuring 12 feet 9 inches or thereabouts from where I was...
I object to that! Spot measuring 12 feet 9 or thereabouts from where I is not testimony.
The bench is the opinion. The 12 feet 9 inches from a man on his oath is perfectly acceptable.
12 feet 9 inches from where I was standing. She was wobbling about quite dangerously to the thoroughfare, and as I approached to draw near, she committed the nuisance and offended me.
Offended you? What did she say?
She said, "Put away that D lantern," she said. "Yes," said she, "dusty your old turbot head. Put away that D lantern. I have floored fellers a D sight finer looking than a D4 like thee. You son of a B. D me if I ain't," she said.
I object to that conversation. I was not capable enough to hear what I said. And what he said, out of my hearing, is not evidence.
Let's hear no more of them cussed D's and B's, Stubber. Say the words out like a man and don't be so modest, or else leave them alone. Now then, have you anything to say or any questions to ask him?
Oh, yes. 20 years ago, or thereabouts, I was selling a firmity in a tent at Weydon Fair.
20 years ago, that's starting at the beginning. Suppose you go back to the creation.
A man and a woman with a baby in arms came into my tent, sat down and ordered a basin apiece. Ah, but Lord's my life, I was of a more respectable station in the world then than I am now, being a large smuggler in a large way of business. And I used to season my rum, you see, my infirmity, you see, with rum, for those who asked for it. I did it for the man. And he had more and more, till at last he quarrelled with his wife. Offered to sell her to the highest bidder. And the man who sold his wife in that manner is none other than the man sat in that white chair there.
We don't want to hear your life and adventures. We want to know if you've anything to say pertaining to the case.
For it proves that he's no better than I. And has no right to be standing sitting there in judgment upon me.
It is a concocted story, so hold your tongue.
No! No. 'Tis true. And upon my soul it proves that I am no better than her, so to keep from temptation to treat her hard for her revenge, I'll leave her to you.
Case adjourned.
Taste this, Mr.
it too, I believe. Organ player, if I'm not much mistaken. Belstock and Casterbridge have never seen the light. And there'll be enemies, my dear. Those who stand by tradition. But 'tis time this day. Time for you to make a difference. Memories. Change. The past. The present. Good day to you, miss. Good day.
I've been thinking, William. Times have changed from the times they used to be.
Ah, they have indeed.
We must be the last of the old string players left in the country. 'Tis all church organs now, and the things next door on you blow with your foot.
Harmonium.
Harmoniums, aye.
You had a supper made, Rod?
Oh, thank you.
Time was, long and merry ago now, when we never heard of such varmints. But it served the choirs right. They should have stuck to strings as we did. Kept out clarinets and done away with serpents. If you would thrive in musical religion, stick to strings, I say.
Aye. Strings be safe soul lifters as far as that do go.
But there's worse than serpents. I mean, old things pass away, but a serpent was a good old note. A good deep note was the serpent.
Aye, but clarinets, well, they be bad at all times. I remember one Christmas, years ago now, I went round with the Weatherbury choir. Now 'twas a hard and frosty night, and the keys of all the clarinets froze. Aye, they did freeze. So 'twas like drawing a cork every time a key was opened.
Reach us some of that cheese, will you, my son?
Yeah, and the players of them had to go into a hedger and ditcher's chimney corner and thaw their clarinets every now and then. An icicle of speck hung down from the end of every man's clarinet. Stand on!
Well, I bring back to my mind what I said to old Joseph Ryan, who took the treble part over at Chalk Newton Church for 42 years. When they thought about having clarinets over there. Joseph, I said, depend upon it, if so be you have a tune clarinet, you'll spoil the whole setup. Clarinets were not made for the service of the Lord. You can say that, just be looking at it. And what come up? Why, the parson set up an organ on his own account in 2 years of the time I spoke, and the choir went to nothing.
It's true. Aye, as far as the look is concerned, I, for my part, don't think that a violin's much nearer heaven than a clarinet. They'd be further off. Violins always have the making of looking waspish and rakish.
No.
The look of them is like the wicked one has had a hand in making them.
Robert Penny, you are in the right. Your brass man is a rafting dog, eh? Well and good. Right. Your reed man is a dab at stirring ye. Well and good.
Well and good.
Your drum man, rare bow shaker. But I don't care who hears me say it. There is nothing that speaks to your heart with the sweetness of a man of strings.
Strings forever!
But that was all about to change.
Peace on earth and mercy on God.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for coming this evening. We hope you've enjoyed this. This is the evening event just before the literary festival starts. We hope you'll have a wonderful festival and that you'll go to lots of the events. It's great for Dorchester to have a literary festival now. This is the second year. So do enjoy that. Do also, if you will, take away some flyers for Under the Greenwood Tree, of which you've just heard a very small bit. It's going to be in the Corn Exchange, 1st, 2nd, 3rd and 4th of December. So get your tickets now because they're nearly half gone already. So do get them. And we'll look forward to seeing you at that event. If you're still hungry, please have another piece of cake. And if you feel that you would like to, then do give us a little donation on the way out. The Hardy Players raise money for Weldmar and for Julia's House and for the Museum Makers, which is the group that's based here, and also this season as well for the Dorset Community Foundation. So thank you very much for coming. I hope you've enjoyed the evening. Good night.